Good day, I'm Stephen. Along with me are my group members, Iris Santos, Erica Calilong, and Clarence Kapati. And today we're going to present our research about preparation of San Basilio High School in face-to-face classes next school year. Today, allow me to discuss our research introduction. Over half of the public schools nationwide are implementing in-person classes 6 months after the government allowed the resumption of the face-to-face classes that was stalled by the pandemic. More schools are expected to hold in-person classes following the revision of the school safety assessment tool under the revised operational guidelines on the progressive expansion of face-to-face learning modality. Meanwhile, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III said the government is planning to make COVID vaccines available in elementary and secondary schools in San Basilio High School. There are an estimated grade 11 students who are under face-to-face classes. Problem was seen in this grade level. The senior high school were afraid to be infected by COVID-19. According to Maxab Ball, for schools to be allowed to conduct the classes, CHED will require them to retrofit facilities to be protective from COVID-19 and to comply with minimum public health standards. For those unvaccinated or students who can't participate in limited face-to-face classes, they should continue to be governed by our guidelines on flexible learning, online and offline modes. The researcher who'd like to study the preparation of senior high school in face-to-face classes, since some of them are fully vaccinated. This study aims to find out if grade 11 students of San Basilio High School will undergo face-to-face classes next school year, even if they're still COVID-19. Next is our statement of the problem, which will be discussed by the next presenter, Iris Santos.
Statement of the problem. Generally, this research aims to find out if grade 11 students will undergo face-to-face classes next school year. Specifically, it seeks to answer the following questions. 1. How may respondents be described in terms of A. Age, B. Sex. 2. How may the decision of respondents in joining the face-to-face affected by A. Family, B. Peer, C. Self. 3. What is or are the perception of San Basilio High School students in face-to-face classes? 4. Based on the based on the findings of the research, what recommendations may it offer?
Scope and Elimination. This research is limited only to grade 11 students of San Basilio High School in this upcoming school year. This study aims to find out if the grade 11 students of San Basilio High School will undergo face-to-face classes next year, even if there's still COVID-19. Determining the opinions of insights of grade 11 students of San Basilio High School was the focus of this research. The information needed will be gathered using the interview questionnaires. All the information from this study will obtain only to the grade 11 students of
Methodology Respondents. The respondents of the study were the grade 11 students in San Basilio High School. Instrument. The, the research was successfully completed by the use of our instrument, which is the interview questionnaire. Procedure. The, research, the researcher distribute the interview questionnaire to the grade 11 students of San Basilio, and with this interview questionnaire, the research the researcher will be able to know if the students were prepared to conduct face-to-face classes next school year.
That's the end of our presentation.